Hey, what up, everybody? I have channel messages. Now, this, I think it's been like maybe a whole week of messages. It's still not long because they've been sporadic. So, yeah. Now, let's just really get to it. Take these messages with a grain of salt, okay? Be open-minded. Use your discernment when it comes to the messages. Channel messages usually can be local, global, or personal. So they don't never have to be about you per se, but be connected to you in a way. Or this is something you will see online, in the news, you will hear word of mouth, things of that nature. Okay? So, let's get to it. So, Michigan could be significant. Maybe Dearborn, Michigan may be significant. I went to Dearborn, Michigan like a few months ago to a concert. But Michigan itself could be significant. There could be something with railroads. And I'm going to go back to that. June 24th could be significant. August 27th can be significant. Yeah. I think I'm missing some things, but maybe I wasn't supposed to put it. I don't know. Okay, so Carhartt may be something you wear. Far as clothing, this is more of, I think they have women clothing too, so something you could rock, clothing wise. Carhartt. Some with car accidents, be careful driving. So I'm not saying it's going to be a casualty, but it could be a fender bender. There's a need to be cautious when driving. Especially now that New Year's is coming up and people will be drinking, there's need to be, mindful of drinking and driving. I don't know. LGBTQ plus, I don't know, somebody could be part of the LGBTQ community. I don't know. That's something I wrote down. Now, I got Robert Johnson. Now, which is significant in my case, but maybe significant to you. Not real big significant, but here we go. So Robert Johnson is a Delta blues artist. And I want to say Sinners, that was like that the young guy in Sinners was depicted as that individual. I don't know. I ain't 100% sure. I could be wrong. But either way, Robert Johnson is a Delta blues singer, artist from Mississippi. So Mississippi could be significant. But Greenwood, Mississippi, which is where my family is from. Which is crazy because I wasn't looking for nothing about no Mississippi or Greenwood or anything like that. These are the messages I begin. So now, it may not have nothing to do with it. So there, you could just like blues. You could have a relative, an ancestor, could like blues. Because I know mine do. Yours could like the blues. Delta blues, bluegrass music. I don't know. Now, I'm going back to railroads. And I got crossroads. Now, the myth with Robert Johnson is that he sold his soul to the devil, right? So, and it was other myth about his death as well, because I think it was unclear of his passing, how he died, because he was like 27. 27 could be significant. It could be an age, it could be a date of birth. The 27th could be significant in some kind of way. Doesn't have to be, but could be. Now, he passed very young. And it says about some, he probably sold songs and them. But that's a myth. It's not known facts. It's just a myth. But I seen something else about being poisoned. And then another one about dealing with a married woman. Child, take these messages, apply it however you see fit. Some of the stuff be far-fetched to me, but hey, I am obedient. But all right, so I forgot when I got this message, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It's maybe a month ago. I want to say, if I can find it, I'll repost it or something, but something with that. But the message I got that I should tell you was, you were surrounded with help you could not see. Weapons were formed, but they did not prosper. So, whatever the enemy tried to do, they didn't succeed at what they tried to do. All right? So, you had guardians, you had angels, you had ancestors, you had divine sources that were protecting you. So, there's a need to give thanks and be grateful and gratitude to those in the unseen that have been protecting you through maybe some spiritual warfare, or just seeing things that you didn't see and heard things that you didn't hear. You was protected from these energies. All right, so there could be some setbacks that you may have had or will have. All right, so what I wrote down was, acknowledge setbacks but never lose faith. All right, we must accept infinite disappointment, meaning there will always be disappointment in some kind of way, shape, or form, but never lose hope. And that was said by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. That could be significant as well. And then when you have setbacks, always know that you can always dust it off and try again, my girl Leah. But also I got Cardi B, Get Up 10. That's my girl. All right, so now I wrote down, what falls now has already expired. The universe is taking the wheel now. Everything balances exactly as it should. Someone cannot escape consequences anymore. Justice favors you if you are on the right side of karma. Exposure of deception or imbalance is coming to pass. No one can interfere with divine timing. So anybody who thought they could be above God, you a clown. All right, sudden breakups or revelations, karmic relationships will end. Truth about loyalty, intentions, and legalities are going to come up. All right, so things will be fair even if it's painful. So God comes in and shakes the fucking table with a tower. But that is to help you expose maybe expose somebody. I don't know. But expose situations for what they are. People may not have been loyal to you in whatever way that is. There's some type of deceptions, people's intentions, right? And then I said something about legality. So there could be some legalities with, the criminal system. Doesn't have to be criminal, but it could be. But if it's not criminal, it could just be like, it could be with money. It could be with, like I said, criminal systems. It could be something with, I can't even think of the word. Structure, government, things like that. It can differ for everybody. So take that however it resonates for you. But understand that things will be fair and balanced out, even if it's painful situations. Sometimes God, like I said, shakes the table to get things back into balance for us. And sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes the tower can be painful. It can be a divorce, a breakup, a heartache of some kind, whatever it is not easy. It's unsettling sometimes, but it's helpful for us to get on the right path and get back to where we need to be, aligned with ourselves, with our higher selves, if that makes sense. But yeah, that is my channel message. I'm gonna probably post the other video I was just talking about, but yeah.